Hi there, what's going on? It's Lisa here, Raw Food for Kids. Hope you're having a super awesome day. It's actually dinner time, and I thought I'd put together I'm actually craving some pasta. And I thought instead of doing zucchini noodles with the spiralizer, a lot of people don't have a spiralizer, and they still want to make zucchini noodles, so I thought I would do a simple ribbon pasta with a sun-dried tomato sauce, and it's gonna be delicious. And I'm using 4 ingredients. You actually could get away with 3, but I'm gonna put in a little seasoning. So to do the ribbon pasta, see, look at that. It almost looks like ribbons. It's a little thicker than fettuccine, but isn't that cool? All I did was I took a zucchini. I'm gonna show you, and I peeled off the green part just so it looks white like a noodle. And then all you do with a vegetable peeler, and it takes no time at all, is you just go like this. You see? Just peel it right into a bowl. And it just makes these, see? Little ribbons. Real thin. Don't have to dirty up any equipment. And it's just super, super fast. And everybody has a peeler. And this is just good to be aware that you could do it this way, because a lot of times, you know, you might be on the go or something, or visiting with family or friends, and almost everybody has a vegetable peeler, so you could get away with making some cool, cool little raw dishes, even though you don't have all your equipment. So I'm just going to go real quick, and some are short, some are long, doesn't really matter. Who cares, right? So just peel this in the bowl, and do as much zucchini as you would want pasta. And I kind of peel up until I get to the seeds. See, like these, you kind of hit like the seed part, and I'm just gonna throw that on a cutting board and just chop that up and add that to the pasta for a little vegetable. But I'll stop there. See? And got a big bowl of some ribbon noodles. And now for the sauce, this is the same sauce that I made for the pizza recipe, the no dehydrator needed pizza recipe. And it's delicious. It's a perfect balance of a little sweet, a little tart, a little savory. And it's 2 ingredients. I use sun-dried tomatoes and raisins. And what I did was I used, it's twice as much sun-dried tomatoes as raisins. So this is a cup of sun-dried tomatoes and a half a cup of raisins. And all I did was I was in a bit of a hurry, so I actually used warm water to soak these a little quicker. You just want to kind of rehydrate them and some water. Just enough water that it kind of covers them. You don't want to overdo on the water, because I use the liquid to blend it and make it a sauce consistency. Because look at this liquid. See that color? It's I don't want to spill it on here, but it's basically a reddish brown color from the raisins and everything. That's pure flavor. So so I got a cup of sun-dried tomatoes and a half a cup of raisins. And then just to give it like a nice Italian kind of feel, I've got some just Italian seasoning. You can pick this up in any supermarket. It's just dried basil, thyme, and oregano. And I like it. It's just easy. You can put some fresh herbs if you want it in here, or you could just keep it like this, 3 ingredients. Just make your sauce and put it over the noodles. So all you want to do to make the sauce is add in the sun-dried tomatoes and the raisins. And actually, I just know from experience I'll end up using all this liquid here. Oops, lost one. So I'm just going to go ahead and... You basically put enough liquid that you want to the consistency of the sauce. And normally I keep the sauce a little on the thicker side, because, you know, all your vegetables and everything, this is not a traditional cooked pasta, are full of water. So it's nice to kind of have something a little thicker that kind of holds on to the noodles. But you just put enough water that you want to the consistency of the sauce. Alright, so just parade this up. You can leave it chunky, you can leave it smooth. I'm just going to see what happens in a couple of seconds here. Kind of scrape it down. And I'll probably maybe add some fresh diced tomatoes or some black olives I have in the house to it. I might just keep it simple. Alright. Perfect. It smells so good. See that? So mine is like a very, very thick sauce. So I did for the pizza recipe too. You see, it's more like a, kind of like a jam. And, you know, I just think the flavor is more intense that way. And when I mix it with these noodles, it's going to coat it nicely. And it's not going to fall off, because it was like a regular thin sauce. It would just kind of, I'd take a bite with I'd take a fork and get some of my zucchini noodles, and then the sauce would just drip off. So we want something a little thick. You can add salt and pepper to this. You can add some, you know, some chili to it. So good. Sun-dried tomatoes are just so intense in flavor because they've had all the water and everything evaporated out of them. And so anyways, it's just really nice. It tastes like it's just been simmering on the stove forever. So this is the zucchini ribbons. And here's the sun-dried tomato sauce. 3 ingredients. I think anybody can make this in a matter of 5 minutes. 100% raw. And tastes absolutely delicious. And like I said, you could get fancy schmancy and put whatever favorite vegetables you want in it, or just keep it nice and simple. So I'm probably gonna see. It's like spaghetti and marinara sauce. So I'll just mix this up, and I'll probably sprinkle in a little bit of some of the dried herbs, or fresh if you have. But yeah, there we go, guys. Very simple, very tasty, 3 ingredients. You can make zucchini noodles. You do not have to wait to buy your spiralizer. Get some variety in your raw diet here, and give it a try, because the zucchini noodles are really tasty, and they're really satisfying too. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to these videos if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Find me on Facebook and like the page. Got photos of different dishes. Just nice to see a picture of something. Kind of motivates you, inspires you to get on track and maybe make something, you know, that night or for lunch or something like that. And leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like any of the videos. And take care. I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for watching.